Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator, the Mariner mod. We are on our way to Amsterdam. And all of that disappeared. Awesome. Let's hit fast forward. So we got an axe out of that and some crew members and a bit of money. We also learned that there is an exploit there. We also learned what's in store, more or less, for the rescue mission. So we are going to apparently have very quiet sailing. What's going on here? We gained some clarion air. Don't know what triggered that. So we leave sailing. Sky clear as diamonds. For her. We've read this before. There's nothing to gain or lose here, just a chance to marvel. A spark retained, something of that candlelit glimmer has gotten caught in my eyes. The stars still dance in echoes on my retina. And I am sure those sensitive to this will be able to see them glimmer. Okay, so when it said there's nothing to be gained there, it lied. And we actually gained something from it. Rats on the beams. We have some navigators should be good for. Oh, yeah, we can talk to them to cancel their contract at sea. Throw that in, why not? We exterminate the rats. Yep, that's of no... Can't do anything with that. Drowned drifter. Go for it, navigator. Actually, I think heart is better, so... Hey, welcome aboard, cook. You're... in charge of pulling up this body. We lift the body out of the water and lay it on the deck. Carefully we feel in the pockets of the overcoat and pry what it holds clutched in its hand. We find no identification, but something peculiar does fall bare. Interesting. What do we get out of that? The trappings of heart ceremony. Okay. Previously we got, I believe it was the Maiden of the Rhine out of that event. So, yeah. So what are we going to do here? We are going to first and foremost see if we can process that. I know we could go to the wharf and cash in some stuff. I think we're going to sell a guitar or sitar. Who knows? I'm happy to sell a sitar. Selling off an item of great value. Yeah, nothing to say on that. The guitar I'm keeping because a Scarlet solo is a bit higher than a subtle motif. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hand in some packages and see what comes with them. And then we're going to bail and head to, I guess, the sewers? The sewers aren't too bad to go to. First we want to see what comes of this. Yeah, we are hunting for a book that will help us solve the Sunken City mystery, as we found every other piece except... that failed again. Quite infuriating. So we're missing a story of some sort. We have figured out the song is heart and a slip of paper. Just none of these can do anything. Yep, nothing. We are struggling to get rid of, or struggling to talk about our experiences at a pub. As it's failed twice in a row now. I'm probably going to make a cut and get back to you when we're going to stock up on cargo. So this will be done, and we're going to try and get something out of this experience of Splendor. Hopefully, fond memory, to fleeting memory, even to get rid of this. Yeah, see you in a bit. There we go. That immediately got snatched into the I am seeing things, but we've managed to turn our experience of Splendor into fleeting memory, fleeting reminiscence. What time was that? That was 6 something, 40-ish. Don't mind me, just making a note for the edit later. Awesome. So that has been processed. We have stocked up. We are going to talk to the lady about which one's more likely, do we reckon? Let's try that one. And in the meantime, we can grab this. And what should we do? I don't want to pick up any more packages at the moment. We don't see much of that getting resolved. We can't really pick up any passengers for some reason. Yeah, we only have 7 people. We could make use of this Clarion Air. How do we do that again? We go to the wharf with our that heart, which we're okay with because we need the lac heart if this happens to be right. And we can sing a chilling elegy at Amsterdam Dock. There we go. Since I'm expecting some notoriety out of this, so we're going to plan accordingly. Fragrance remembered. Oh, good thing that did succeed. Otherwise, it could have been nasty for us. We have an opportunity to recruit an officer. They honestly... Oh look, there we go. That was right. So that was known but unknown. Blah blah blah. And we're going to write down the Veil lady. Awesome, that's good. We don't particularly care about picking up an officer, as although he does give winter. Yeah, why not? Let's pick up an officer. It'll be good for winter. And we have some fleeting reminiscence. Sadly, we can't use that to get rid of the experiences of Splendor. And a Season of Visions is going to appear and disappear because we have nothing to feed it. And we're going to try for this other package. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Not the one in Alexandria, but she wears the name well. Do we have that on the list? Whereabouts is that? And it happens to be. Okay, so the Veiled Lady. Awesome. So that was a good haul, honestly. Oh, I should have probably should have done that, but you can wait a bit more. Scrap of information, throw in the officer, use some of our ill-gotten gains. And what else do we want? What else do we need? That's fine. That just gives us more of that. I will. We have a thick-headed, towering officer. Interesting. I will make a cut and bring us back when we're forced to leave. Basically, what I'm going to do is try and get rid of these experiences, as there's no point keeping them having them stick around, and we're going to get some deafening repose for a safe journey, and we're gonna head to Amsterdam after. See you in a bit. Wow, we are apparently immune to notoriety. That's 3 in a row. We avoid it. We got rid of one of them. There we go. Now we're gonna get one, obviously. No, we don't. Wow, 4 in a row. Just completely dodged all that. This should be enough, I think, for our next journey. Any we don't use will wind up expiring before we're done with the Amsterdam sewers. And we got rid of the experience of Splendor. Let's see what comes of this. We would like to, I guess, keep some of our thrill. It's not the worst thing if we lose it all, but we're having a good time here. And we actually got some notoriety out of failing that. Honestly, this should be enough for a safe journey at sea, and let's give it another try. I'm worried we might pull some experience of dread in the sewers. I suppose it is a dreadful place to be. Let's see, we're not too worried about notoriety. And there we go. The experience of dread is gone and only contentment remains. We are going to bail on this location now and laugh at the season of suspicion that didn't even get to complete. And here we should have a safe travel. A friendly race. Let's employ our cooks for this. We could use our cannoneers, but I think that might be a bit excessive for a friendly race. Also, we're going from Amsterdam to Amsterdam sewers. How much of a race can we really do there? One would imagine not much. Fire in the hull! Good thing we have winter. And Grail also, because Grail means bucket. Throw in that. 14 winter, you stand no chance. And we arrive at Amsterdam sewers. Apparently we get a load of thrill out of that. Interesting. Let's explore the labyrinth. Every time we have to refine the way, apparently. Well, not, I guess. We have plenty of people for this. Others underground. I think... what other ways can we do this? Follow them. Let's see... I think this is moth and something else. I don't know what the other thing is though. Maybe some edge would help as we... I don't know. Edge, yeah, cunning of edge. Let's throw in that. If it wants to throw it in properly. Riddle on the walls we don't particularly need to do, because this should lead us a rumour on the North Sea. We don't need that, but we get to Labyrinth's End. So I think we can just go ahead and talk to this person. Let's see if some Grail would get us through. If not that, I'm pretty sure one of them is moth. I always say everything is moth when I don't have it. We will probably succeed. Yeah, Gale or moth. We searched every inch of it. And we have passage to the Sunless Bazaar. We just sped through that maze. I know roughly how to get through it, which is that way. We can also find the people underground and basically attack them for their coin. Or I suppose barter with them, but I'm cheapskate, despite having 95 coins. Gossip brokers. So they do interesting things. I will have to look into them more. The topic can be apparently scrap of information. The broker knows a great many things about a great many people. Perhaps they know something that would ease my dealings with the one who holds the Veiled Lady's item. Oh, we've already done that. Can we trade you this? If I bring them a rumor, they can trade me a story. Interesting. Let's bring some grail. Tantalizing, would you say? Thus, the gossip brokers come into the possession of many an old story, and they are always in need of contemporary news. If I bring them a rumor, they can trade me a story. Great. Foul vapors. Officer, deal with that. I suppose the diver is good at holding their breath, but... Yep. Words like holy wine, we will almost certainly succeed. Merchants at the fringe. These are the people who like tools. And we get... Ooh. We have a new story. That is significant. The brokers... the gossipmongers will share a well-travelled tale. How Anansi the spider came to own all stories. Once there were no stories told in the world, and the Skyfather, son of suns, held them all. Anansi bartered for them, and though the Skyfather set an impossible price, Anansi delivered. He tricked Wise Snake, caught the familial hornets, trapped the fierce leopard, and fooled the furtive fairy. With these prizes, Anansi earned the respect of the Skyfather and all the stories of the world. Interesting. Wise, Apollonian, and witty. Can we trade them any more rumours, I wonder? Curious to see what they will offer with that, but I think that's just relevant to the old quest. Well, let's see what the story recounts. That might be good for one of these. Push through. We uncovered a clue, but that's pointless for us now. We've already found our way into the bazaar. Corridors behind. This is the place where we went to encounter... what's her name? I think we will try talking to these people. And I don't find a value in this compass, honestly. Money? What are you interested in? Would you prefer an axe? It changes in weird ways. Would some grail tempt you? Interesting. I don't know what I need to put into this to get out something. Forge? No. Strange. Naomi, the Skyfather, ruler of all the sun rays touch, was in possession of all the stories, unwilling to share. Anansi decided that he will change this and goes to Niami, whatever, and asks him for his price, boasting he will pay anything, for he cannot be stayed and he cannot be exhausted. Naomi was doubtful but intrigued and named his price impossibly high. He wanted 4 of his most dangerous subjects to be put in their place and be brought to him. Anin, the python, the Moboro, hornets, Osebo the leopard, and the fairy Momoita. Those names. Anansi smiled, bowed his head, and travelled back to Earth to plot. First, Anansi captured wise Onini by tricking her to measure her length through loops of vines he had prepared. Next were the Maboro hornets, for whom he prepared a hollow gourd. He offered it to them for shelter from the rain, but closed the lid and caught them. Then onto the fierce Osebo, who he trapped in a pit and cudgeled on the head just when he was offered an escape by Anansi. Last, the furtive fairy, who he lured with a sweet drink and a fake face, with all his prizes presented to Naomi. Anansi was awarded all the stories from all the histories. That is why, to this day, it is spider silk from which the threads of the histories are woven. Interesting. This mentioned something about... Is it that? No. I'm close to understanding these secrets of Carrie's. I need to hear more tales about what happened there, so I can taste the truth on the wind as I sail. Do we have to keep coming back to these gossip brokers with more stories? Or with more rumours for more stories? I'm curious. Reputation. I mean, I will do this once more. Put that in there, that in there. See what comes of it. That is 15, 12, 9, 8, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I think. Don't mind me. Just fussing over placement. Exeter's desire. Today she needs a winter tool to fulfill her master's avarice. The broker knows the secrets of all in the city above as well as below. The brokers have found my offering sufficient. The brokers know what the magpie desires. The brokers will share a tip with me. Well, unfortunately, a winter tool is fucking useless to me because I don't have anything of winter. I suppose I could go get an instrument, but that's not a tool, is it? I mean, honestly. I mean, I'm happy to share another thing. See if I can get something better out of it. It hopefully won't be the same. No, because that won't change, I'm pretty sure. Fuck it, let's just go this way. Forge to forge the way, I think. Or Grail to, you know, just enjoy the fabrics. We're once more going into the Velvet Maze. The Diamond Road. I mean, yeah, we're fine. And the Exeter's Nest. Basically, I'm having a fish around in here to see what there is. I'm rushing this just a bit to hopefully make some progress. We got a book out of this, so we've made some progress, but if it doesn't actually get us anything else. Auntie Exeter asleep. If it gets us nothing more, then we can only wake her up. Little birds. And the haze. You can... Oh yeah, an uncomfortable acquaintance. I think I've read this before. Face in the crowd is lit up with recognition. They're trying to come and chat with us, but they are very rude and loud. The sweet apple haze. That is an interesting one. I think this is how we can get defense against it. I will throw in a few elements just in case, and then see. We brushed him off. I might as well do that. These people, I don't recall what we need of them. Winter or precariousness of heart. So this should provide us with protection. Yeah, crystal tone ward. This car, there is only one thing influencing the mind of my crew, and that is their captain. That should protect us from cinnamon and cinnabar. I'm pretty sure there's nothing for us here. I'm happy to wake Exeter up though and see if we can talk to her. Because why not? Let's read that. If I have faith in my powers of negotiation, I might be better off waking Auntie up. Her desires are strange, however, and fickle. I must be sure I have the thing that interests her today. And yeah. Bargain with a tool. Unfortunately, we don't have the winter tool. She needs a winter tool. And I don't particularly want to lose the whatever it is. Now, if we can't get anything out of this, it's probably better if we don't bother. I will read this anyway. Auntie Exeter is far on the path of the beach crow and no longer allowed to expend coins. She mostly spends her time stealing from people's dreams now. Yet she must still make specific specific sacrifices for the beachcombers' treasure hoard. She needs a winter tool. We don't have one. I honestly think we just came in here to wake her up and we're gonna bugger off now. As one should. So we've made some good headway in figuring out. We've got a new story now. We can see what we get out of this. We need a location and a story. Let's say fuck it. Let's go to London. Let's go to London and see if we can I don't feel like this book is good for either of these, but what we can try and do is, I guess, if we chuck away some people, not that I really want to throw anyone away here, possibly the diver and the officer, and no, I do like Winter. I can throw away the diver, I think. I suppose we can chuck one navigator, and we would still meet. Yeah, we can technically throw away a navigator and not feel pressure on it. I want some rumours so I can go back and trade with the gossip brokers, and hopefully from that we will get more stories. If we do, I'll just try one. Sorry to clarify. We throw away the diver, we get a passenger, and then we can, you know, deliver the passenger and get a rumour out of it. And we quickly rush over to Amsterdam sewers and through Amsterdam sewers. We also have this ivory box we can cash in. I don't think I want to focus on more packages at this time. I don't think any of this. Practicing with crew, sailing, pleasant travels, pleasant journey. It's all very pleasant now that we've left the sewers. Clearing the air. As my fingers move and me throat thrums, a knot inside my unfurls. I leave the evening feeling lighter than I did before. What are we doing for time? I think I'm gonna have a bit cut out of this cold spell. A chill, we can use our cooks to resist that. Yeah, we're gonna arrive at London, quickly do our business, and then call it an end for the episode. So yeah, I don't think I've made too many cuts that it should be dropping too low. We're not going to bother with our stories. They can stay waiting. We're at London. Cargo's been cashed in. Mr. Ecdistis here, have a package. First and foremost, we need that. The Ecdistis Club. We can see if that does anything. Oh, nope. That's trade stories at the Ecdistis Club. Not correct. Yeah, none of these are. Well, that is interesting. And that is just a recipe going a bit weird. Trading stories in London. So what would we... Now I have to think more on that. That recipe is going to be a bit weird then. Suppose we can try for this. I think we've already tried for it. Just try again for sanity's sake. Sunken City, missing story. Yeah, need to hear more tales about what happened there. So, unless I'm completely missing something, maybe War of the Walls. I have to have tried that though, right? Yeah. Either, right? We can pull a story out of either the gossip brokers, somehow in the forest, though I don't think the forest, because that's up in Viking land, and that's nowhere near the Sunken City. Or somehow there's something to do with songs at the Ecdistis Club that maybe we can get something out of. Instrument that, trapping that. See if we can pull something out of this. You would like my light cart. I reach for a finale with all the passion I can muster. As my cheeks flush, so does the audience. What are we going to put into this? Chilling elegy. Maybe, probably not. Untranscended, of course. I've no idea what to make of that. Scrap of information. What else do we need to do here? We needed to say goodbye to our navigator. We need to sing for London, yeah, and then find a passenger going anywhere. What are we at? 40 minutes before cuts. We're going to probably be past the half an hour mark by now. Notoriety, persisting glamour. Talk there about... Nope. There about heart. No, that's new crew members. So we do actually want to do that and that. Eventually we'll find the right story and it'll all make sense. Or it won't, and I'll just be floundering forever. No interest, try again. Just because you get no interest the first time doesn't mean you need to get dissuaded. Or the second time. That's going to grab something, we're going to get back to back. Shouldn't be too bad. We definitely have... I say shouldn't be too bad. 4th time's the charm. We're happy to go wherever this crew member wants us to go. I forgot to pick up cargo with the wharf. We have Amsterdam. We are going to... we don't need money. Fuck it. Pick this guy up and run off to Amsterdam. Let's go to there. And there we have it. So we're going to leave it off. We're going to leave the episode there for now. We have a plan. We just need to execute it. And then see what comes of it. Thank you for watching. If you are watching roughly around the time this gets uploaded, then probably if you have suggestions or answers to these riddles, feel free to, you know, leave a comment with them. I've not been able to find much help online. I don't want to trawl the Discord or just go on the Discord and say, hey, give me the answers, because that seems a bit bit of a shortcut, but I'll take interaction from viewers. I suppose that's what you want in a YouTube video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you like the video. If you reckon you're gonna like more videos from me, feel free to subscribe. If you think this is a one-off or you just want to, you know, tutorial on how to do this mod, then probably not worth a subscription. But yeah, feel free to do what you want. Fuck it, I don't know. I'm terrible at outros. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.